My name is Caitlin and I'm a physical geography student here at the University of Reading, about to graduate this summer. Looking back through some old photos over my time here at Reading, I see just how much I've been able to do. Back in my first year, one of the first field classes we were able to go on just for the day was to one of the university farms. This was looking at earthworms in the soil to understand how well it was performing. This was the first time I got to truly see how cool my degree really could be, as well as getting to know people that I hadn't spoken to before. I'd sat next to them, but I didn't know who they were, and this was where I was able to start to really see the community that was in my degree. During my second year, I did a module where we were able to go to Wales 3 or 4 times on day trips. One of these times was in the middle of November, and it was freezing. It was so cold. Walking up the side of this mountain, when I say walking, we were being route marched. It was so cold, and the wind was in our face, and then it started raining, and I just thought, why have I chosen this degree? And we got to the top, and I could see the view and realised just quite that it was worth the 5:30 alarm. And it meant that when we were there, everything I'd been learning in the classroom finally made sense, and I could see it in front of me, and I really enjoyed that. During the residential field class in Year 2 to Scotland, we were able to visit the Rest and Be Thankful Road that's famous for all its landslides cutting off the north of Scotland to the main cities in the south. Whilst there, we all sat on these rocks having lunch, and it was really nice just to take a few minutes to relax and actually enjoy the environment we were in. It was an amazing trip, even if it was heavy going on the work front, but I learned so much, and coming back on that coach, I don't think I've ever slept so well. As part of the Reading internship scheme, I learned new lab skills and helped build up what I was going to do for my dissertation. This included looking at how salt marshes had changed over time. I was able to go to Wales for the day and see the natural salt marsh compared to the salt marsh that had been restored. I think this is where my love for it began, and this is when I realised this is what I'm doing for my dissertation. This included weighing out samples and placing them in the oven for 5 days. What you cannot tell in the photo is just how bad it smelt when I came in after the weekend and had forgotten to put the extractor fans on in the lab. I was not the favourite person in the lab for a long time after that, as we were trying to get rid of this awful smell. It was cold and windy in June, and I really couldn't quite work out how it was supposed to be British summertime. But standing there coring in really muddy, wet conditions running across salt marsh was really good fun.